Welcome, YouTubers, once again to the S.A.S.N network. This is the News Hour network where we will produce stories, news, and anything on the need to know business. That's been going around, so let's talk about it. Why? Because that's what I'm paid to do, apparently. I don't know why you guys will laugh at that. It's not really that funny of a joke. But you know what's a real joke? The election. That's a joke. Let's talk about the election for now. Shit's happening. That's what's happening right now. Fuck! Thank you. Man, alright. So Trump's winning, we're losing. I'm getting my first plane ticket out of here. The minute I get my money and the first minute I get my passport and visa, I am hightailing it out of here. Well, I'm telling you, this country's gone to shit, and I don't want to be there when the shit hits the fan, because when the shit hits the fan, we're fucked. I would say it's no laughing matter, otherwise this punchline wouldn't even have worked, but, you know, let's go with it. Let's talk about the whole thing in Rio going on now. You know the shit in Rio is going on bad. You got crime going on, you got the Zika virus going on, you got polluted water, and you got the Olympics. Pretty much it's typical day-to-day stuff that's... Oh, and not to mention you're getting your president impeached in Brazil. It's just another day in Brazil, so what's the big deal? Shit happens there all the time. Can't blame me for that shit. You got crime all the way high-rise over there. It's like, really? Really? You're telling me that crime is more on a rise in Brazil today than it has at every other time? Get the fuck out of here. You gotta be kidding me with that bullshit. Crime has always been at an all-time high in Rio. You got human feces in the river, which explains why the water's polluted, and now the only added bonus you have is the Zika virus going on. By the way, it's kind of ironic, I'm smoking now. Even though I got some neuropazine right here, so that's hypocrisy for you. Am I right? Am I right? Just like the democracy we have here, we changed democracy to hypocrisy. Not a damn thing. Alright, so you have your president impeached, you got Zika virus going on an all-time high, you got crime going all the way from here, all the way from when it was right here. Got it just a few extra fraction. You got the Olympics going on there, and you got this whole outbreak going on. It's like Raccoon City meets a day in the life of somebody in the favela. I'm glad you guys didn't laugh at that joke because it's slightly offensive. Speaking of slightly offensive, Trump rallies are going. It's like, you think Rio is bad? That shit, what we're getting over, what you're hearing from over there, we're getting that shit here. Rebel rousing, high crimes, and it's not even from the anti-Trump protesters. It's by the pro guys, the pro-Trump guys. They're the ones causing all this rift. Now, here's the thing. I'm no voter, okay? I don't vote for shit. I mean, the closest thing I've ever voted for was to keep Baja Blast Mountain Dew, which, by the way, this isn't a product placement. I voted for those guys, and that's the only democracy I actually give a shit about, because no one ever gives a shit about American democracy. Am I right? It reduced my form of democracy to voting for soda online than it did for a president that's gonna fuck up eventually. God, I miss how good cigarettes taste sometimes. I mean, holy shit. For some reason, this one, it just tasted like Chinese food for a minute. Maybe that's because I just mostly had Chinese food. Well, leftovers, actually. Thank you guys so much for those leftovers. That shit's been going on, though, in the news lately. Always has. They always report something. Gorilla getting killed, whole nation loses their shit. Millions of people dying and starving in Ethiopia. Oh, let's forget about them for a sec. We got one dead gorilla in the zoo. If we all just stopped and just lost it when one gorilla just happens to get shot. Well, is it like an innocent matter? Did the gorilla have probable cause? No, just a bunch of zookeepers thought, oh, a gorilla doing something bad. The only reason I think that people are outraged of it, they think it's a racial thing. I kind of agree, because, yeah, they've been called gorillas before, but then again, who has? We've all been called gorillas before. I've been called a gorilla. Look at me. I'm not much to look at. I've been called ape. I've been called a chimp. called a gorilla. Shit, the only thing they haven't called me is a human being, and we share the same side. There. I think the only lesson we always learn, never, ever attack a gorilla. Never. They're loud, they're crazy, they hoot and holler, and I'm not talking about African Americans, I'm talking about what would happen if the Planet of the Apes shit would happen. Wars between apes and humans. We don't want that shit. No. I'm avoiding that shit. I don't want to be the Charlton Heston in this. Out of the United States just to avoid that shit. Because when one gorilla dies, we all die. Always happens that way. Always. Well, let's just tune in for the weather. What's the weather going to be like? Hot, hot, hot. It's always going to be hot. How's the rain weather going to be? Oh. Oh my goodness. The weather. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. I mean, it's always going to be hot. Even the rain is going to get hot. I mean, it's like showering with fuck. Ain't no punchline on that one. It's really. I don't know. I can't sugarcoat. I really can't. That fucking Florida weather sucks. It just sucks completely. I don't know what to tell you. A lot of shit's going on here in Florida. I really wish I don't have to be in the state anymore. I really don't. I really fucking hate the state. Suck on my dense choke, Florida. Oh man, ain't no prize. Man, I'm glad you guys are having a great time. Well, we're gonna call it quits on this one. I don't have much time on the video, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys like this news. And until that time, today's secret word of the day is boner. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. Tune in next time for another episode of the S.A.S.N Network News. Good night, everyone.